Wonderful week. Last week for NASDAQ 100, we discussed about 14,300, 400 levels in our last week analysis and strongly recommended to buy NASDAQ 100 as this was the breakout. This was the first bullish candle. We had discussed in the last week's analysis that there will be a second bullish candle as it is happening after a breakout. Precisely that has happened. Precisely it is reversed from the levels at 14,580 and 13,580, and we discussed this also that 13,580, 600, 500 are going to be important support levels. Now what to expect next week? Is it going to continue with the rally till towards 15,000 levels, or we can see a retracement from here? Which position you should take next week trading NASDAQ 100 and at what levels, how to profit, we will see with the help of first charts followed with indicators. Towards the end, we will summarize and conclude with the trading levels and strategy on how to make profit. Do watch till the end and do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the live market analysis. Also, you can join our free Telegram channel where you get the live update. Now, let's have a look at the weekly charts first. See, bottom here, triple bottom. Then, see, this was the squeeze and the last to last week was the breakout first candle. The last week was the second candle. Also remember, it has given a flat top. Flat top indicated extreme bullishness here, and closing at the highs also indicates that it could potentially move further. Remember, it could potentially move further with the advancement, and now it is potentially looking forward to 15,000 levels here. Yes, anything and everything is possible. These are markets. In the last week's update also, we discussed that first couple of days we may see a retracement on the downside and then a rise. Precisely that has happened, but this rise has certainly got the indicators on a slightly overbought level, and hence again a little pullback cannot be denied. Now look at the lows there. The lows are very well defined and you can see this. Now if it opens flat next week, it starts on the downside, there could be a pullback, but then now 14,000 levels, 13,970 levels, these are going to be an extremely good support. Now 300 points for Nasdaq, which so far were appearing to be a good move, is now also going to be the same. Possibly 14,000 levels, it will find it difficult to break below, and hence smaller red candles as a retracement can be expected, which might bring the prices little lower, and from there we will see what it tries to do. At the same time, 13,900, 14,000 zone is the zone you should look forward to. This is going to be a very good support, and then on the downside 13,700 levels. Now till 13,700, do not consider this as a reversal. It is still in the bullish zone and it can continue with the advancement. That is the first part to it, purely on the weekly charts. Also, we had seen in the last few weeks, see, this was the bearish channel creating the base. It has reversed and now it is potentially looking forward to 15,000 levels. This also we had seen several times in our previous analysis, and I will be still looking forward to this move in the coming few weeks. But let's have a further detailed look. Now look at the daily chart. Also on the daily chart, see, this is the first breakout candle. It was trading with a flat top there, 13,900. It still proved out to be a very good resistance, and then this is the breakout candle, a flat top bullish candle. Remember, a flat top bullish candle and a breakout indicates that it can continue with this bullishness. Remember, it is giving a breakout here. Now 13,900, 14,000 levels are going to remain a very good support. Hence, it can continue with the advancement with a further rise. Remember this fact. So on the daily charts also, it still appears to be bullish. It still appears to be looking forward to an up move. Now if you look at the chart, see, first of all, it still appears to be bullish, but look at the chart. 13,500, 600 was the first resistance zone where we had seen multiple reversal. It has breached past those zones, and now you can see it is looking forward to achieve 15,000 levels, and it is going to achieve these levels very soon. It can happen in a couple of sessions or it may take a little more time, but yes, these levels are going to get achieved. Let's see when does that happen. But right now, yes, it is giving a breakout. It can continue with this bullish momentum for a little while. Now look at the monthly candle. In the last few analysis, we have discussed, see, the candle size here, 12,000 to 13,200, almost 1,200 points. Now 13,200 to 1,200 points means 14,400 levels. It is almost on the verge of achieving those levels, and now looking forward to this zone potentially, that is at 15,000, 15,200. Remember, one or two bullish candles and it will be at those levels on the monthly chart. But on this is on the monthly charts, and hence First of all, this candle, only 3 trading sessions, in that too Monday is going to be a trading holiday for US, and hence only 2 active trading sessions are left. Certainly 14,400, 500 is something it might try to close at. And in fact, if it stays bullish from there, it can potentially try to hit those levels or maybe slightly lower levels. See, this is willing to complete this journey here because this is a V-shaped recovery, and see, almost symmetrical. And also, if you look at, see, this candle almost identical, this candle should be identical. Potentially it can try to hit this zone, and hence be cautious for next 3 days. Before shorting NASDAQ 100, you should think it twice. That is my suggestion. But there is one concern with respect to indicators. What is the condition of indicators? Now on the monthly charts, you will find the moving averages have started to diverge. The support levels little far below at 13,000, 13,500 levels, and the super trend is still on sell till 15,800, 16,000 levels. Also, if you look at, see, the moving averages have started to diverge and it is trading above the 20-50-100 period moving average, which is a good bullish indication. The stochastic has come to overbought levels, and this is the extreme here it is achieved. Hence, NASDAQ 100 is certainly overbought. However, the variance is still lagging and it has a potential for it to catch up a little. And hence, do yes, it is overbought, yet it is extremely overbought on the monthly charts, but it can sustain there for a while before looking forward to a downward move. Now see, this is the point where it has achieved the overbought level, sustain there for a little while before starting the journey on the downside. Now why, you can see this MACD is now on the verge of a crossover, and the next candle certainly might become a bullish candle which is going to take it further high. And we had also seen, now see, NASDAQ 100 trading with bottom here. This is the bottom for NASDAQ 100. It can potentially start to diverge from here, which also calls for a bull run for NASDAQ 100 in next few months. Yes, despite all the odds out there, NASDAQ 100 is potentially looking forward to a reversal from here and can or may continue to look upwards until and unless this crossover fails and it starts to diverge. Now look, RSI, it has hit a bottom here and now looking upwards, potentially looking forward to enter into overbought zone on the monthly charts. Now look at the weekly charts here. On the weekly charts now, see, the moving averages are far below at around 12,500, 800 levels, and they are crossing over. This crossover is important. This is bringing bullishness in NASDAQ 100 for the next coming few multiple weeks. This crossover is very important. It can continue to diverge from here and stay bullish. Now on the weekly charts, let me show you. See, the previous crossover was here. In fact, it was well before that. I think on the weekly charts it has almost stayed with the divergence here, and this is happening after a long bearish move. This is a good indication that now NASDAQ 100 is turning upwards and it is looking upwards. This is calling for the bulls, but at the same time, one must remember the fact this is trading outside Bollinger Bands. Definitely when the next week start, the Bollinger Bandwidth would have expanded. However, it will be definitely getting a pull there on the upside. It will be definitely getting a stronger resistance for the upside move. Also, if you look at now on the weekly charts, it is trading with divergence from the moving average. Yes, when the next week start, these moving averages should have been here, and maybe couple of weeks it trades here. By the time moving average should move around 13,500, and from there a little retracement till towards those levels can be expected. And hence, the farther it diverges from the price diverges from the moving average, the stronger the convergence is. The farther the divergence, the strongest the convergence is. And you can say this is also we had seen, this is also we had seen, this is also. So again, this is a divergence and there should be convergence. But before the convergence, how far it stretches the rise, how strong it consolidates, because let's see, for next 2 to 3 weeks it consolidates or it stretches, or failing to drop, it just remains within a range that is 13,500, 14,500 levels, and continues to be in that zone. Possibly by that time this moving average will start moving upwards, and by then convergence here is staying below a little and then moving again to diverge. So it may continue to remain bullish there, but a pullback is must. A pullback can happen sooner or later. Look at stochastic, this is overbought here, and the divergence also indicates that there could be a pullback, but the MACD is still divergent, bullish, looking upwards. And we had also seen NASDAQ 100 staying overbought for multiple months and weeks, and this is also looking upwards as of now. Remember, NASDAQ 100 is one of the indices which is lagging as of now compared to global indices, be it Europe, UK, or Asia. Every index has seen a very good rise, and some of them are at all-time high levels. NASDAQ 100 is trying to catch up, and it can do it in a very exponential, very fast way. RSI again back to overbought levels, near to overbought levels, almost entering into. Now look at the daily. Now same thing is with the daily chart. The moving averages were trading with almost parallel here. Now have started to look upwards. This may try to continue for a little while, and till the time 14,000 becomes the base for moving average 20 period. Right now it is situated at around 13,500, and by that time it can continue to stretch, and after that there could be a pullback, and hence be cautious till the time it stays above 13,900, 14,000 first, and then 13,500. Till the time NASDAQ 100 stays above this zone, we should not consider this as bearish. It may continue to rise. It may continue to, in fact, march till towards 15,000 plus levels. Be alert there. Now, yes, it is trading outside Bollinger Bands. Definitely next week the width would have expanded. However, there is a stronger chance that after rising it can get a pullback. Hence, be watchful. Stochastic has dropped, it is looking upwards again and back to overbought levels. The MACD is still divergent, bullish, looking upwards, and this is a good wave here. Now on the upside, sky is the limit. However, we can see that it is going to get some resistance at around this zone. RSI is back to overbought levels also. Considering this, now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to define the trading levels and strategy such that you can trade profitably next week. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, you should join my mentorship batch. The 22nd batch starts on 5th of June. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of my signals channel where trading as per the signals, definitely you can benefit. Now, first, let's have a look where to buy. Staying above 14,350, you can again stay long. I will look forward to 14,410 first target, 14,500 next target. In fact, if it stays above 14,500, we can look forward to 14,720, 14,800 and 15,000 levels. Now 15,000 and 15,200, this is the zone I am looking forward to. It can give a rapid rise from here. See, this is increasing bullishness is what we had seen in the last couple of trading sessions, where we have seen rising candles which can continue for a little while. Yes, this is overbought and hence a little pull down cannot be denied, but before that it may try to achieve the highs. Hence, what could potentially happen for next 3 trading sessions, we may see a rise taking a NASDAQ 100 to a little higher levels, and the next monthly candle when it starts on a flat note and pulls down the index there, and pulling it down till 14,000 levels maybe in first week or so, and then again rising from the next week onwards. So this is what we can expect on the month of June. But now where to sell? I will recommend you to sell only below 14,260 levels, but then 14,180, 14,075 and 14,000. Now these are the good support levels. Below that we can expect 13,950, 13,900. Next is the zone at 13,900. We have seen previously 13,900 was giving it a very good resistance while on an upward move. We have seen a flat top there before it has given a breakout, and that is where 13,900 is going to play a very important role. Now if it stays below 13,900, you can expect bearishness, where you can expect 13,700 and 500 levels on the downside. So 13,700 the potential target next, and 13,600 and 500. Till 13,500, do not consider NASDAQ 100 as bearish. I had warned you last time also, I am warning you again. This time it is on a little higher side. We can say 13,900, 13,700 is the zone. Till the time it stays above these levels, do not consider NASDAQ 100 as bearish. I am warning you again here, and hence you should keep that in. Take your positions accordingly, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.